Hello YouTube viewers, welcome back to Let's Play Darksiders. So this episode has taken me a few days. Just to catch you up, we have to find 500 souls and give them to Vulgrim here. And that's pretty easy. There's treasure chests all over the place that have 100 souls or more in them. And there's also quite a few enemies, like these right here. Okay, you die. And you die. And come on, die. There we go. Alright. So anyway, yeah, lots of monsters and treasure chests of souls like this one. But yeah, this episode actually took me a while, because you might remember last episode I mentioned that there were times where it looked like the frames per second were going down, and so I tried to do a bit of a test play with the FPS counter on, and turned out I was completely right that during most of the game, the FPS was really high. During regular play like this, I was getting a steady 75 to 80 FPS. And in smaller enclosed areas that had fewer objects and motion, the FPS would jump up to well over 110. And that's how good it was going. But then I checked out cutscene. But then whenever I got to a cutscene, the FPS would just plummet. It would go down to like 35 to 40. It was horrible. And that is just not acceptable. To have FPS that low. Okay, grab that. Okay. Gonna hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you. But anyway, yeah, it's just not acceptable to have FPS that low. Especially not in a cutscene. So I had to spend a few days diagnosing the issue, and turned out this was an issue that the developer knew about. And so they had created an update which currently is still in beta. But they developed an update to the movie player. And oh, I got 500 souls. But anyway, they developed an update to the movie player, which is still technically in beta.
We have enough souls to feed Vulgrim's hunger. Now, maybe he'll feed our curiosity.
It's still in beta, but it works great. You know, when I did another test play, and when I get to a cutscene, I have a steady 60 FPS. So yeah, I'm pretty happy now. And of course, during regular play, the cutscenes still really... During regular play, the FPS is still really high. You know, 75 to 80 in a wide open area like this, and even higher in a small enclosed area. Come at me, bro. So yeah, issue pretty much resolved as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, pretty much resolved. Uh-oh. One of those big guys. Whoa. I kind of made him mad. Okay. Die, die, die! I think I'm getting better at this. Yeah, I am getting better. That time it didn't go so well. Ah. Okay, there we go. And so much for this guy. Yeah, there's another one of these big guys in this area. And when I did my test play, I fought both of them and I did really bad. I made it through alive, but it was close. I'm doing a lot better than I did before. Okay. Now there's a smaller enclosed area down here, and I'll show it to you just so that I can give you an example. Okay. Now I'm talking about down here. There's another treasure chest in here that has blue souls, and this is a tiny room without much in the way of actual objects, and certainly nothing that's in motion. So in here, you can't really see it on the YouTube video, but on my actual computer here, I'm getting well over 100 FPS right now. It's incredibly smooth. And now I'm going back out into a larger, less enclosed area, and my FPS has at this point gone down to somewhere between 75 and 80. And yeah, so overall I'm happy with the performance now. But it took a while to get to that point. What's going on over there? I can hear something breaking. Is it in here? It sounded like something was smashing through the desks or something like that. Oh well. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the performance now. So it's time to continue. I could just go talk to Vulgrim right now and give him these 500 souls, but after you've spoken to Vulgrim, you can buy stuff from him, and you need more blue souls to do that. 4. Knew better. Swing, bada bada bada, swing, bada. Okay. And is there another one? Yeah, there's another one up here. And there we go. It might seem kind of odd that I'm doing that, you know, grabbing lamp poles and cars and using them on these guys, but there's an achievement where you have to kill a certain number of enemies with environmental stuff. I think it's 160 enemies. And you know, it's not enough to just damage them, you have to actually kill them. pick up another car because one of those big guys is coming. Yep, there he is, see? Okay. Ow. This guy's kind of wrecking me. And there. I got my pound of flesh. And plenty of healing to go along with it. Excellent, excellent. And let's see, is that a chest of soul? No, that's a chest of healing. Now there are 5 fire hydrants in this area, and if I destroy them all, then I get a chest with 500 blue souls in it. And that is an obstacle I can't get through for a while yet. I knew I hurt some of these guys. Okay. Now there's a blue soul chest over there. Okay. See those, yeah. Those are things that attack you, but you can take them, you can chase them away with the sword. Now, there is something down there I want to get. You probably saw it briefly there. But anyway, yeah, how to swim tutorial. And an artifact. These ancient insignias were given to the legions of hell as trophies for the carnage of the end days. Return it to Vulgrim and he will reward you. Yeah, so collectibles. Vulgrim will buy them from you for blue souls, and then you give those blue souls to him to buy more items. Seems, you know, kind of convoluted and indirect. I mean, why not just get blue souls? But hey, you know, every game has to have collectibles, I suppose. Okay, so now I have to find the, oh, did you see, by the way, when you, destroy a parking meter, a whole bunch of coins fly out? But anyway, I have to find the remaining fire hydrant that I haven't destroyed yet. I'm not sure if there's only one, or if there's more. But it calls up a chest that gives you 500 blue souls. Stop making it roll around and just destroy it all. Environmental damage, good for blue souls. And let's see what else. Okay. And that didn't get me anything. Okay, finally a few blue souls. Now let's see. Where would the remaining fire hydrant be? I know there has to be at least one more. some healing from those crows that land on the ground and then fly around. There it is. There's the fire hydrant. Is this the last one? I guess we'll see. No, because the chest didn't spawn. Okay. And there's another one. I hope this is the last one. And a healing chest. Okay, so where's the fire hydrant that I missed? I know there's another one around here somewhere. At least one. Back here, perhaps? No, not really. Alright, so where is it? I really want those 500 souls. Okay. There's one over there. Aha! There we go. Now, we're about to see a cutscene with Vulgrim, and at the end of the cutscene, you automatically get an achievement for the story progression, which unfortunately I've already gotten, so I can't actually show it to you guys, but and so close to 1500. Is there anything else I can destroy? No, not really. Got almost everything.
These ancient gates have a mind of their own, but with this, you may reach an understanding. Beyond the gate, seek out Samael's prison. Once, Samael was close in power to the Dark Prince himself. Some might even say, a threat. You will find he is no friend to the Destroyer. Seek me out when you've gathered more souls. I will make it worth your while.
That still looked like the FPS had gone down. Anyway, so I got the Earth Collar, which is an achievement. But again, I did it in a previous test play where I was trying to figure out the FPS issue. So yeah, you don't get the pop-up there. You don't get to see it on my screen. Yeah, so let's open up this. And yeah, so let's put this, I don't know, here I guess. And that ought to do. So this lets me call up those other powers, Wrath and the life restoring thing. And then when I get more equipables, I can equip them to the various number buttons there. But anyway, I'm not quite finished with Vulgrim yet.
On your journey, you may come into possession of certain items that are of particular interest to me. artifacts of the Fallen Legion. If you discover any Legion artifacts, bring them to me. I will make it worth your while.
Yeah, specifically, he will give me 500 blue souls for this one. Now, here we have various kinds of consumables.
Please take your time.
You know, various vessels that contain powers or power restores.
Nice sword.
The thing is, to buy any of these, I have to have an empty vessel that I can put them in. And I don't right now. I do have a vessel, but it's filled with life essence. And these are special abilities that I can equip to my weapon, except I can't afford either of them right now. On the other hand, if I trade an artifact...
Old Vulgrim's got something new for you.
I could buy this, but... there are other things I want to get.
Take your time.
Now these are special abilities that I can get for Chaos Eater. And this is a sub-weapon, the Scythe. And this is an upgrade to the Scythe.
Oh, don't forget over here.
So yeah, you want to buy the Scythe as soon as possible. And here are upgrades to Wrath powers. I can get a better Blade Geyser, or I could buy Stone Skin, except, you know, I don't have the souls for that. I'm going to get the Scythe.
Old Vulgrim's got something new for you.
You really do want to get this as soon as possible. And now that I've picked up the Scythe, I could get abilities for it. But I'm going to save my souls for now. So yeah.
Farewell for now.
The reason that's kind of important. Now, here's Chaos Eater, which I've been using. You see how underneath it has this orange bar? As you use your weapons, they level up. And when the orange bar gets all the way up to the top here, Chaos Eater will go up to level 2. Now, the same thing happens with the Scythe and the other sub-weapon that I haven't found yet. So yeah, you want to get the Scythe as soon as possible so that you can start leveling it up the same way you're leveling Chaos Eater. And so there's Chaos Eater for you, but then here is the Scythe. Yeah. Now, to get through here, I'll blow the horn. Well.
The horn call of my ancestors, awakened at last from the dreamless sleep. Then we are free.
None are free while the Destroyer still breathes.
The Destroyer, yes. To his service we are bound, though enemies we remain. So his enemies we call friend. Pass now, friend. Must bring victory. Must bring freedom.
Yeah, so you remember that guy, don't you? We saw one like him.
The gate. I can't can't wait to find out what's behind it.
We saw one like him back during the tutorial area. I don't know if that's the same one, but yeah, we saw one of those living gates before. So, now that he's out of the way, time for us to proceed. Kick down the door. And the door actually closes on its own. Kind of creepy. But yeah, to get through this area, can't go that way. Have to go this way. Now, in the original version of this game, you see that lamp that's laying on the floor there? It was here on the table. And in the original version of the game, there's this weird graphical bug where if you picked up the table, the lamp stayed suspended in midair. Obviously, they fixed that in this edition. Okay, so another one of these guys. Okay. Well, that's no good. Can't let you guys get away with that. And there's another one of those guys down there. And let's see. That is causing him damage, but he's not reacting to it because I'm not within his range. He's a melee fighter guy, and he can't get to me while I'm up here. But even though he's not reacting at all, it is still causing him damage. Quite a bit of damage, in fact. That didn't do very much. Guess I gotta use big toys like the table here. Doesn't seem to be doing very much, but it is. And let's get these souls here. Okay, let me see here. Let's go on down. Darn it. The dodge button wasn't working. Okay. Right. There's them. Now, before I proceed, I need to go down here. There's something kind of important. Check it out. A lifestone shard. Collect 4 shards to create a lifestone that will increase War's maximum health. Yeah. I certainly need those. And there's some monsters up here to kill. Not good. You will pay for your crime of hitting me when my back was turned. Oh wait, you already did pay for it. Okay, so yeah. And okay. So shouldn't be too much longer before Chaos Eater levels up. How? Yeah, see? Almost at the top. Now there's another artifact of the Fallen Legion up there, but I can't get to it quite yet. And we are just barely past the 30-minute mark. So let's get out to the Scalding Gallow here. Well, viewers, I hope you have enjoyed this next episode of Let's Play Darksiders. I know not a lot happened, but that's definitely going to change in this episode, in the next episode. We're really going to see some stuff and things and, you know, other such conceits. So I hope you'll join me for the next episode of Let's Play Darksiders, which should be uploading shortly. See you then.